I hit Chuck on the pager, yo. I'm kinda bored, ain't got class till later. So open garage and I don't really know which way to go. I ain't trying to skate it though, and my bike's illegal, so they sent for the law, but I don't care, Joe. I just keep on pedaling, ride past shorty light skin with no melanin. But I don't look like what else? I got 2 pegs on the back and you got 2 legs.
Ralph Blair, Crack DVDs. Of course, man. You know, you stand on your own, of course, but in Thailand, the world knows you from the group Cool Kids. But officially, because the world know who Cool Kids is, right? We clearly want to know about you and what's going on.
Alright, well, Sir Michael Rocks, man. Basically, I got a couple projects under my belt under the solo act right now. Me and my partner Chuck, we doing some separate things right now. Kind of just giving the group thing a rest for a minute and, you know, reformatting some things. And not even the world, but a lot of people might have known my group, the Cool Kids. Me and my partner Chuck English. I go by the name of Sir Michael Rocks, and basically, we just stepping out on our own, doing some solo stuff right now. He's doing a lot of production. I'm doing a lot of a lot of my own solo projects on the rapping side, a lot of features and touring and stepping out, man. And it's a good time for us to do that. You know, we've been doing the group stuff for a couple years, and right now I feel like it's time to put a new spin on things and evolve some more and show people like what else is there to what we doing, because we both dope separately anyway. We both dope before we even met each other. So I feel like that this ain't one of those groups where you gotta fast forward past one of their verses. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Clearly,
like we used to be listening to Tupac and the Outlaws song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might fast forward past a couple verses to get the Pac verse.
Yeah.
But with our group, we was both ill. You know what I'm saying? So you sticking around for the whole thing, man. And that's where we at now. I feel like we both dope, so we could do it. We could do it separate. I think we could both pop.
Well, you know what's amazing about that is that you said a few things, man. That I heard. I sort of defined it in the creative edge, and at this current moment, the fact that y'all can still actually be a group and still become your own individual artist is a plus. Now, regarding this project, right? Is it because I'm hearing a lot of different things and I wanted to clarify. Is it a mixtape album? Are you putting it out for retail? Talk to us about it.
Well, it's basically an album, but giving it away for free. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call it a mixtape because mixtape give you the idea that I'm rapping over like instrumentals,
right.
other people's beats or remixes and shit like that. But it's not that at all. It's all original new stuff, treated like an album, album quality stuff. But I'm just giving it away to build up the buzz for these projects and basically just keep on building to my catalog right now. And then when the time's right, when I want to strike, then I'll put out the album for sale and all that. But I feel like right now there's no pressure for me to do that. I feel like I would rather build up my buzz and have more leverage. When I start going in trying to make an album, I have way more leverage if I'm already coming in with a strong base of my own, in addition to my original base and the group stuff. I'm working on my own base too, which I think shouldn't be no problem, man. I'm willing to take the time and work on it. So, I think it's a smart idea, and I don't think I have much trouble with it.
On a solo side, what's this your second project? Third. Excuse me. Give me the title.
Actually, this will be the fourth. I just put the third out in April. So this will be the fourth one. It's called Lapalux.
Okay.
Yep, Lapalux. It'll be available August 2nd.
Give me some of the other titles, the priors.
I've had Lapalux. I had The Rocks Report, Premier Politics 1.5, which was like just more tracks from Premier Politics that I couldn't fit on there.
Right.
And altogether, this will be 4 projects coming out with the Lapalux.
And so, this independent route, are you looking at eventually getting with a mammoth company?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely just building up my buzz right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the indie world for a while, and I know the ins and outs of it, and I know how to maneuver within a machine as well if I link up on one. And for the level I'm trying to go to, I definitely am gonna need the big machine behind it, and gonna need that big platform to do so. So I think I'm definitely gonna reach for higher grounds after this project. You know, the indie stuff is cool, and it taught me the sensibilities that I need to succeed in the major world. You know what I mean? But I feel like unless you got a huge investor behind you for the indie projects, you're gonna need that major. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need that platform. You're gonna need that funding. But what indie grind teaches you to do is how to maintain your own entity. He teaches you how to maintain your own presence, how to maintain your own money, how to keep track of all your own things, and how to like be a leader of your team, how to drive your own car. You know what I'm saying? Because there's artists over in the major world that are in full control of what they do, and I see it every day.
So it's not as if it's not impossible.
It's not, and then there's artists over there that's slaves as well.
Right. But so
you get a little bit of both depending on your situation. Each situation is like depending on who it is and what you bring to the table.
As far as the music that you've been putting out, how has your fan base been taken to it individually? Because of course, your fan base is fickle. They want the groove. And of course, your fan base clearly know each individual does his thing lyrically. So how have they been taken to you?
Man, it's been dope. When I first started doing solo stuff, I was shook, man. I was shook because I know how my fans are. I'm like, man, they gonna eat me alive. They ain't gonna like this, man. They're not gonna rock with me. But surprisingly, man, anybody who liked me before, they rocking with this hard as they was with the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I actually had somebody come up to me and tell me with a group of his friends, he was like, man, like the thing about you is every time I think that I've like outgrown y'all music or outgrown your sound or your content or your lyrics or something, you come with something completely different, and I fall in love with the music over again. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, I feel like my fans evolve with me and they growing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they've been on this ride with me and they growing up and maturing and seeing new things and evolving too, just like I am. So we kind of always meet each other at the same time. We always on the same level, man. I never really leave them behind, and they never really outgrow me.
So you pay attention. You pay attention.
I pay attention, and I'm just growing naturally. I'm just naturally, evolving, and the same way everybody else is, man. You see the clock.
Of course, it don't.
You're evolving whether you want to or not. You know what I'm saying? You're growing whether you want to or not. The clock don't slow down. So I feel like my fans do the same thing with me. So they growing too, and they got different tastes and different wants and needs like I do, and I feel like everything is happening all at the same time with us. So I've kept a large amount of my fans that was rocking with me from the group stuff into the solo stuff now. So It's been a good ride.
Regarding that, let's get down to the album itself, which will be dropping the next few days.
Yeah.
Is that and I'm gonna ask this, man, and don't take it to heart, but a lot of times artists, they put their solo debut out, which is not yours, and they have it becomes a compilation. You dig what I'm saying? You hear more of other artists as opposed to you yourself.
Right.
Tell me, is it majority you, or do tell me about some what's going on?
Yeah, I was very careful with that, with the features thing, because I was very conscious of what you're saying about that too. A lot of people do that, but on my project, I got a few features, but
of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
are they grassroots? Are they grassroots from your town?
It's all cats that I know. You know what I'm saying? Couple big big names on there, couple new guys on there that I'm bringing up, but for the most part, it's mostly me, and I was very careful of that. I'm glad you brought that up. I was very careful to not overdo it with the features and all that, man, and make sure that I'm showcasing what I could do. You know what I'm saying? Showcasing who I am and letting people get to know me. So I kept it cool on the feature side for this one, man. I felt like it wasn't the time to just be overloading stuff and features down everybody's throat. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I maintained a good balance with that.
Beautiful. Is there an artist on there specifically that you wanted to always work with, and you got a chance to get him on this album?
Man, I got Jeremiah on there. I always like working with Jeremiah, man. We did a couple projects together, a couple songs together previously, and it's always good when we connect. I always feel like we're about to make something that's gonna get people grooving, man, and the one we got on here now for this project on Lapa Lux is it's nothing short of that. You know what I mean? It's real. It's a real like. It's catchy, but you know, it's like fun, man. Like we made some fun shit that's, you know, make you feel good, and that's all I ever want to do is make something to get everybody nodding, make everybody feel good, and make memories to the music, you know. So I always like connecting with Jeremiah, man. That's my homie from back in the Shy. You know, we went to college together for a little bit and stuff, man. And I think it's always just organic and it's always just quality music when we
There
cook
you
up.
go. In closing, man. Is there any other business ventures that you eventually want to get into or are involved in at this current moment?
Yeah, man, I do a lot of designing as far as like clothes and, you know, different styles go, man. I wouldn't be nobody's stylist or nothing. I'm kind of stingy with the style. I kind of be trying to make the style for me first,
of course,
and then
of course,
give
of
it
course.
to everybody else later, man. But yeah, I do a lot of designing for this brand called Mariani that a friend of mine, his father actually owns, and you know, they've been just working a lot of high-end stuff for a minute. I do some designing for them, and you know, just kind of keep shit fresh, keep the youth in there, and keep the flavor in it, man. I'm working on writing for a few people. You know, I'm always into production and everything too. So right now it's just, you know, it's just the time to work and really enjoy what I've been doing, man. I'm having like the most fun that I've had with this so far. You know, I don't know I just feel a little more confident in what I'm doing and more comfortable now in what I'm doing. So it's just been a lot more fun than I've had.
Well, continue to have a lot of fun. Much luck and success on this your new project.
So I woke up from a dream of me and the team touching cream like a scene from a drug movie. Was playing clean till I seen you need a machine. I swear to watch the money move is like drugs to me. Popping up in that Porsche house. Thick bitch, no torso, just cakes. G that pastry, that ushy gushy, I can't see my hands. Just me and my mans. In the strip club throwing money, call it battle of the bands. And I'm throwing up a prayer, I'll be happy when it lands. In a relationship with two, not sure exactly where I stand. Cause I'm in love with the Mozzie, but attracted to the lamb. Both hands on the wheel while I'm backing out the jam.
Oh my.
A couple little lines for him, man.
Oh my, yeah, something like
that Lapa Lux, man, August 2nd. Bars for days on there, man. You know, the Rap Olympics around here, man. So y'all know what to expect on this project, man. Be smooth.
Appreciate it.